Welcome back to the Air Force Air Raid. Guys, I think I've lost 4 games in a row. This is a problem. This is getting very bad. I am struggling to run this air raid offense properly, and it's especially bad because we're repping the actual school here today. Luckily, we have a lighter opponent, an FCS school. Clearly, the crowd is not a fan of our style of play here, sitting at 2-4 on the year. And last game, I threw 5 interceptions. That is just unacceptable. So today, our main goal on offense is to simplify, okay? We need to prove that we could run 7 or 8 plays really, really well. And from there, then we can see what this offense looks like, okay? We're not going to run 30 different plays and, have this chaos of me trying to learn all these new concepts, okay? Let's run the simple stuff. Let's get it down really well. All right, for starters, this trips with the halfback help. This is a play we've ran a million times before. 6-18 is what it's called. We have the quick hitch is our first read right there to Ingle. Then we have the out route, then we have the comeback, and then we have the crosser. Quick hitch, I like it. Perfect. 5 yards, that's what we need. Now, we have ran this play before as well, but basically we want a flood to the left-hand side. We're going to use a short cross and an out route. And then we have just kind of some basic concepts on the left. We're going to half slide the line to the left-hand side just in case we need to scramble that direction. Good. Let's hit that. Rosno, spin back inside, and that's a first down. And I think you've seen mostly everything we want to run at this point. This is kind of our last option here, this vertical concept. Okay, that's fine. Calvert, a lot of space to run. Let's go. The Texas route, and our backup running back gets it to the 1-yard line. Quentin Hayes has not thrown an incompletion, and we've done our cycle, all right? Let's get back to the favorites, back to what we started with. 6-18 here. Looks like man coverage. If it is, the Texas route might be our savior. Let's get Latham on a zig concept, and let's get a deep in as a last resort. But really, we do not want that deep in to get in the way, so we really want that thing to be deep. It's not man. Oh, my goodness, I suck. I suck. What am I doing? I said it's not man coverage, and I threw it right to number 97 of all people, dude. He is. Oh, whoa! Did I just see a punch get thrown? Whoa, guys, we are not that desperate yet. Look at our fans. Look at the actual Air Force, individuals. Look at all of them with their head like this, dude. We just threw it to Ty J. Andrews, a defensive end. Man, is it cadets? Let me look this up. Yeah, okay. Google says that those were like the actual individuals currently at the academy are cadets. So, man, the cadets are not fans of that interception, and I agree. That sucked, dude. That was embarrassing. I cannot believe I did that after an otherwise perfect drive. I mean, that is just so tough. That's okay. We're going to man up the backside here. We should shift the D-line to the left because I'm moving to OT Mariner to the right. Yep. I like that. Look at me. I'm covering that right there. Good. Oh, my goodness, man. But only rushing 3 gives them all day, and they extend it. Oh, no, dude. What is wrong with us? Okay, 3rd and 11. Can we manufacture some pressure with the 3-3-5 man? We're going to go cover 3 match. And you know what? Let's bring an overload blitz off this side entirely. I got the running back or anybody in the flats here. Okay. Get downhill. Force a 4th and short. We knew they were going to get points anyways. Force in the check down. I like it. Alrighty. 4th and 3. I like our defense really stepping up, man, after a very embarrassing interception. I think we also saw that even though it's an FCS school, when you play on Heisman, they have the patience to really take advantage of a 3-man rush. If you can't get home, they will wait until there is something there for them. So we gotta be prepared to send 4. That's gonna end the first, guys. I like what we're seeing on offense. We have ran this play many a times before. Good. Harris. Oh, and he's off of him. Huge play by Harris, and that is a big first down. And I like the ISO matchup that it looks like we might have on the wide side of the field. If this is open, we need to bullet this. I don't like that, actually. Good. Harris, first down. Let's go. Interesting. This could be interesting. We got a basic mesh concept. We cannot force the wheel. Let's watch the safeties. Okay. Right across the linebacker's face. Let's go. Fleischman. That was the mistake I made last week when we threw a game-sealing interception, is that I pushed the play up instead of pushing it out in front of the linebacker, giving Fleischman the chance to continue running. And that was huge. And let's go right back to this. We've ran it twice before now, and the out route has worked both times. Out route is there again. Great job by Rosno. Second and short. Third in inches, though. And I need Carson to get involved in this play, okay? So we're going to run the curl route with him. We need Breer on a deep in, back of the end zone style, and then another hitch. If it's man-to-man, we have to make the play. Here we go. Nope. Carson, get there. Touchdown. Let's go, guys. That drive was just as perfect as the first. The only difference is that 15 of 16 for Quentin Hayes is that we didn't throw a terrible interception at the end. That offense is moving when we simplify things. Let's go. Okay, 3-3-5 high, double cloud, but we need to bring some guys down here. And let's blitz Athey again if they run this handoff, okay? Okay, good, good. We brought 4 and we get there in time. Let's go. Coverage throwaway. And we will go with a potential to make this a multi-possession game here before halftime, which would be great. I think, oh, Harris, I always want you returning it, boss. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Cade Harris, are you kidding? Why am I spinning the wrong way? Why am I always spinning the wrong direction, dude? That is way too common of an occurrence. All right, we're going to call 95 here on second and long. Let's get Calvert on a zig instead. Give us a little bit more time to make that. That's fine. I know that that's flat defender is going to make that play. That's okay. I needed positive yardage there. Okay, here we go. Yup. I like that. Let's go, guys. That is huge. You have no idea how big a 48-yard field goal is to me. Go, guys. That's exactly the momentum swing that we needed. One last play underneath, and we are going to go to the half with the lead. I know that this is an FCS school. I know that the expectations are on the floor right now, but after losing 4 straight, guys, we got to get our head on right, and this is a good start in that direction. Now, I do want to use this time to practice our 3 high coverage because I think it is so sick. So we will see here. Okay, I'm going to come down on this. Yup. That's fine. I was the flat defender, so I was cool with that. 3 double cloud again, and again, we're going to man up the backside, and we're going to blitz off the edge here with Ewell. Let's see what we can get. Okay. I got the crosser. Look at me. I'm covering them both at the same time. I am playing defense. Let's go, dude. Osaro Ahi. That is so sick. And now we got a shot here to just go for the jugular. Oh, man, I almost did. Get behind him. Yes, we go for the jugular. Rosnos, what a play. Quentin Hayes extending it on a broken play. He is bawling out of his mind. And that is the punch in the throat that we needed, dude. Oh, my goodness. I don't care that the stands are empty. I don't care that people have already given up on us and we're only 6 games into the rebuild. That is a encouraging sequence of events, dude. We were covering them both. That is so tough, man. That is sick, and our kick coverage team continues to dominate. All right, they go gun empty. We're going to manufacture some pressure here. We're not going to run our traditional blitz. We're going to go with the match coverage. So if they go vertical, our flat defenders got them. We got the middle of the field. Good. I'm there. Way to be patient and step up and make that tackle. All right, classic gun ace 618 concept here. I like the look. I like the willingness to throw the quick ball. Okay, that's fine. Extend the play a little bit. Oh, never throw. Oh, no. We just threw it to the biggest number 18 I've ever seen in my life. No, I don't want to be fat shaming Cade Bentley, but, man, that jersey is begging for help. Golly, though, that was such a horrible play by me. And I almost threw cross body, like, across the whole middle of the field to the wide side. That was begging for an interception, but it was so open. That whole sequence of events was tough. All right, I'll admit it. That was a tough sequence of events there. And, you know, if I would have thrown a pick there, or if I would have been expecting a pick there, I would have expected it to be throwing it crossbody, you know, to the wide side like that. I did not expect it to be off of a tip in the way that it happened. So that was very interesting to see. And they are really attacking the flats here. Bring them down just a little bit. Let's shift for the run. Okay. Play action. And, of course, as soon as we go hard flats, they go with the comeback. I can't tackle, and they are right back in this game. Man, I thought we were really close to making this 24-3 and just really just, you know, being in a great spot. And now we got a game. But, all right, let's go with that 6-18 here with this second and short. I like it. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's finally there. Great catch by Breer. Dude, we've been setting that fade all day, and it seems like the out route finally convinced them to not respect it. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. I suck right now. 3rd and 15, would love to come away with some points here to extend this game. So we need to be willing to scramble, need to be willing to take the check down. Don't need to win the whole game on this play. Good. Get downhill, Hayes. And do you go for it here is the question. Coach thinks I should. Let's call it and take a timeout if we don't love it. I actually really like this. Let's get a curl to Harris as well. We're going to have a lot of muck in the middle of the field, but we have drag concepts. Good. Get there. Rosnos, big first down. If you're patient enough, we got the double wheels. Something tells me we're seeing pressure here. Yep. Oh my, what? Okay. Calvert, we need to talk here. We need to have a real conversation because what kind of route was that? I mean, I know I throw my fair share of dumb interceptions, and I think that I own up to them when they're my fault. But look at this wheel route. Look at this. You go, you show your face like you're running the flat. Beautiful. You cut on a dime. You have the direction. Look at your body position. Look at his body position. He is sideways. And then you just stop. I don't know what happened here, but man, you can't give up on this play. Let's watch it full speed and see what happens. Maybe it's because he got bumped, but this just stopping, I don't know what that is, man. I need you to turn the corner and go and score. And that is not what happened there. That is unfortunate because now they have a chance to tie it up, which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh, and I got juked out of my shoes. That is my play to make, and I did not make it. That's okay. Let's go vertical hook on both sides, and I'm going to play really aggressive here. Okay. Oh, and they beat us, dude. That's man coverage, and we want to be a man coverage team. If an FCS wide receiver is burning us on a post that badly, I actually like this against two high safeties like that. Okay. Yep. Oh, geez. Can you get it there? Great throw, Quentin Hayes. I was hesitant to make that throw because he had the flat defender underneath. If that flat defender was smart, he would have took a couple steps back and picked that ball. He didn't. So as the fours come up, we have the ball with a chance to take the lead. Let's end the slide. Let's win this game right here, right now. All right, H move 6-18. I like it. Let's get the deep comeback for Rosnos if it's there. Let's keep Harris in the block. Let's half slide the line to the left-hand side here just to potentially set up some extending of the play. Let's watch that slot corner. Where's he going? Fine. Extend the play. Quentin Hayes, first down. We're calling 6-18 again. Fleischman can stay on the hitch. We're okay with that. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. And that is a bone-crushing error. Oh man, what is wrong with me? Why am I forcing that? Why am I forcing that against a corner manned up against our tight end on a hitch? I have no reason to believe that he's vacating that spot. And we are falling apart that we are going to have Fleischman on a deep opportunity here. Okay, we got the double team. Good. We got time. Continue to extend it. And this might be a big scramble opportunity for Hayes. And it is. Quentin Hayes. Great job there. All right. Cade Harris can step up here with this shot concept. Let's see it. Let's see what we get. Actually, you know what? Oh, no. I waited way too long. Engel, do not let it be a pick. Oh, my gosh. He had a step like an hour ago. Man. Not that late. Oh, what is wrong with me? I do not, you know, it's that, I think it's that Patrick Ewing quote. Do you practice that shot? Do you actually take that shot? Like, that is not what we do, man. That is not how we play this game. That is just sloppy football by me. Okay, they're going single back wing tight. We need to blitz Bellamy here. And they have a chance to break this off. If we miss one run fill, we will be in trouble. Okay, let's go. The play action pass is not going to work on a man blitz. And now they're expecting the man blitz. Now they are expecting it. So now we need to give them something else, okay? I am going to just be blitzing 2 guys. And I'm going to be the most aggressive spy ever. Ready? As soon as he moves. Good. Oh my gosh. How do we get beat like that? Oh, man. Man, we were so intentional about what we were doing, too. And their quarterback just stands and delivers. Lets the deep in route surface. And they are on a 28-0 run. We just got Atlanta Falconed. Oh, man. So we are going to be really, really aggressive now, all right? If you thought you've seen enough picks, just wait. Oh, my goodness, guys. What do we... No! No, just get out of the end zone. Just get out of the end zone. Oh, my goodness, guys. What is happening? This is so bad. This is so bad. Man, I'm at a loss for words. Getting bullied by an FCS school. This is embarrassing. I cannot believe that I'm allowing this to happen. You know? We're forcing it. We're just going to take a shot. That's fine. It's 3rd and 26. Oh, boy. Jeez Louise, dude. This is not the brand of football that I wanted to play. Falling apart at the seams like this. Man, 4th and 26, and we got to go for it. And at least they're playing man coverage, it looks like. So if they are, how can we take advantage of that? We need a post to bring that safety across, and we're just going to bet that Cade Harris can beat that wheel route. Hopefully the post can pull the safety away from Harris. Let's see it. It's 2-man under. Good. Harris. Oh, my gosh. You know, we had to let the play develop, but maybe I have a little better pocket presence next time, and I don't let that defensive tackle run right at us. And 33-17, guys, we lost, all right? I will accept it. We lost. All right, you just saw an FCS school rip off a 30-0 run against us. That is embarrassing, all right? It's embarrassing. That is not the level of football that we need to be playing. That's not the level of football that I tolerate, and it's my fault. So luckily I'm filming this on a Sunday afternoon. I have to go work a week of real work. So the next time I play this is probably gonna be 5 or 6 days from now. Between now and then, I'm gonna take some time just rethinking entirely what our air raid offense is really going to look like. How are we really going to score points here? And hopefully we can come back and save this season, man. 2-5 with 5 straight losses sucks. But we can still go recruit, okay? We're starting to move on to 3-star prospects. I'm gonna kill the drum line here the same way that the FCS Northwest Sharks killed our dreams today. And let's see, can we at least start to improve this team roster-wise for next year? Because this year is a lost cause. So I like this. I know that TCU jumped us. We're still going to go all in because we've already had success before with other players. I like being able to steal Brian Esponda like that. Nobody is going after this guy. And we're in the top 5. So I feel like at this point, we should go after him. Coach Prestige is what he cares about and proximity to home. We might be able to hard sell and maybe get him on a visit. If we could steal a 4-star, that would be really nice. Coach Prestige, it could be that, but it also could be that. Okay, so we don't know what he wants. Can we get him on a visit next week? We can. Let's go proximity to home here. And maybe, just maybe, we could steal Max Kilgo. What a name. I love that name for no reason in particular. But with 10 hours left, geez Louise, can we go hard sell here? Athletic facilities, proximity to home. Nah, dude. Actually, we got to do the math. Hang on. So 7 points for the C+, 1 point for the F. So that's 8. And then the B- is 8 as well. That's not enough. So we got to keep this, which sucks. Maybe we can try and steal enough points for a visit? I don't know. We don't really have any other points that we can take off of other people. I guess we could, let's take it off Pinner. What the heck? What the heck? Just for now. I know that that's a silly, dumb mistake because Georgia's going to decide that they want Pinner, and I know they've been ignoring him all year, but Georgia's going to decide that they want Pinner, and they're going to steal him from us, and we just know that that's going to happen. But for now, we know he cares about, what was it, Coach Prestige? Yeah. So let's go Coach Prestige here. And oh wait, we got a B+. So B+ is 13, 12, 11, 10. A C+ is 7. 18 points is still not enough. So we'll keep the visit there. We got 10 extra hours to throw, hopefully on 3 stars. But man, if nobody wants this 4-star safety, we'll throw, no, let's be realistic. We need pass protector assistance. So let's find one more offensive lineman, give them 5 hours each, and let's advance. All right, we got 2 big visits next week here against a San Diego State team that is going to be a tough matchup. The next time you see this, hopefully I will have gotten a ton of reps in, man, to continue to try and be a better player with this air raid offense. We're doing a lot of learning, all right? San Diego State is 2-5 as well. Hopefully we can get this season turned around then. Until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.